Okay, now we have Jennifer Allen here. Welcome. Now the Worlds 2025 are on the books.
Yes.
So, what can you tell about your game and about this tournament?
I'm very pleased with how I did. My goal was top 15. I accomplished that. Ohn and I were battling just a couple of weeks ago at Masters Worlds, and so neither of us thought that you come straight from a Masters Worlds and you're going to have a chance to win at a professional world championships with the talent of these young children. And so to see Ohn do that is just, it's so amazing. So
yes. So about your own game, you played quite well all the tournaments, but has there been any swings or ups or downs?
I had one or two bad holes around that kind of kept me out of top 10. 16 got me today for the first time. I'd been birdieing it the other 2 rounds played, so it got me once and took me out of the top 10, but I think it kind of gets everybody one time, so I should have expected it.
Yes, there must be quite different opinion about the 16. Can we hear your opinion about it?
What should be changed, or if it should be changed?
Or is it bad, or is it something that should not be in the world?
It definitely depends on how you look at it, because it is unfortunate you can play such great, clean golf for 5 rounds, and one hole can just ruin so much great golf. And so that is a very debatable question. Yet, on the flip side of that, if you play very smart and execute, those 3 perfect shots, 4 shots, then you should be, beating other people who cannot hit that shot. So pros and cons to it, maybe just a little bit bigger green or a little bit bigger area or shorter distance in between. But it is definitely one of the most stressful, hardest holes in disc golf.
Yes, that's true. About the Ohn, you have played with her quite a long time.
For about 20 years.
Yeah. So you know each other.
Yes.
You must be quite happy on behalf of her.
Like tears of joy, just so much tears of joy. I've been playing with Ohn for at least 15 years, and maybe, I'm trying to remember how many years she's been on Team Innova, but for a couple years I begged her, come to Team Innova, you're so good. And it took me a couple years, but I got her on Team Innova, and we're so happy that she's with us. She is one of the best players in the world, as you can tell, no matter what division, Masters or Open.
That's true. It was quite exciting because the whole first card was all Innova players, I think so.
Yes.
And so you must be proud of your team members.
Very proud mom, very proud captain. The team came out very strong and we played consistent. And it's just such a good group of women, men as well, but our women's group, we're very close, we're very supportive of each other, and it was great to see everyone do so well this week.
Yes. What about your rest of the season? Is it here or is it going... Are you going back to States and...
I still have a child in school, and a new little grandbaby at home that I'm ecstatic to get back and see. So I will be going straight back home for a little bit and a couple more big events for the end of the year.
Yes. Thank you for the interview and...
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Finland. Okay, now we have Ella Hansen here in the interview, and you had a very good round today.
Yeah.
I assume it was the course record.
I think so. I don't know what the previous record was, but Holland Hanley told me that I maybe beat it, like doubled it or something. So it was pretty good.
That was
my best round ever.
Unbelievable. Did you know how the first card was playing at the time?
Yeah, I checked in a couple times. I mean, I knew that I was way back starting off the round. I was 3 over par, so I checked a couple times. But it almost didn't matter before hole 16, before they played hole 16. And at that point, I kind of didn't want to check scores, so I was just trying to focus on having good shots, and yeah.
Yes, the hole 16,
yeah.
There has been opinion about that. Can we hear your opinion? Is it good for the Worlds, or is it good for some other tournaments perhaps?
Yeah, I feel like I have mixed feelings about holes like that. I mean, you can see kind of similar hole on hole 7 last week at the major in Estonia. I think from my perspective, like having an island green is awesome, and I think maybe having a drop zone that's a little closer than just where you crossed is, you know, if I were to make the hole, that's what I would do, and make the green at least the size of the circle. I think that was the same issue at what's it called, in Estonia, and both that green and hole 16 here are smaller than the circle, smaller than 10 meters. So I don't I don't hate it, but I think that there's some improvements that could be made from my perspective.
Yes. How would you wrap up your whole tournament?
Oh man, I'm really proud of myself for how I played today. I think it's easy to kind of look at the scores and see that I was one stroke off potentially playoff. So that obviously feels disappointing, but considering the number of mistakes I had made earlier in the tournament, I feel really proud of myself for today, and yeah, overall happy with the finish. I think if I told myself this morning that I was going to be in third place, I would be happy, but it's tough the way it ended, but I feel happy.
Yes, congrats.
Thank you.
Ja nyt meillä on täällä Henna Blomroos haastattelussa. Onnittelut hyvästä sijoituksesta ja hyvästä turnauksesta.
Kiitos.
Totta kai ymmärrän, että kun mahdollisuudet oli kaikkeen, niin se et varmaan ole hirveän tyytyväinen, mutta miten niin laittaisi oman turnauksen pakettiin?
Kokonaisuudessaan ihan hyvä turnaus, että oli mahdollisuus voittaa, ja se oli kaikkein tärkeintä, että annetaan se mahdollisuus itselle tällä kertaa voittaa, koska viime vuoden MM:t niin ei ollut edes mahdollisuutta enää oikeastaan muutaman kierroksen jälkeen voittaa, mutta joo, tyytyväinen on siihen, miten mä pelasin ennen 4 viimeistä väylää.
Joo. Miten kun oli kotikisat, jos näin sanotaan, niin toiko se sulle lisää boostia vai toiko se lisää jännitystä, stressiä? Miten se vaikutti vai vaikuttiko yhtään mitenkään?
No mä olin kanssa vähän, mietin ennen tätä kisaa, että miten käy, että tuoko se niinku lisää jännitystä, että on ihan hirveästi ihmisiä ja kotiyleisö, mutta yllätyin itsekin, että ei tuonut lisäjännitystä, vaan toi niinku boostia. Se oli jotenkin, vitsi miten mieletön tuolla oli pelaa, se oli hieno juttu.
Kannustus oli aivan mieletöntä. Teillä oli kärkikortissa tänään kaikki innovalaisia.
Joo.
Miltä se tuntui? Vaikuttiko se yhtään mihinkään?
No ei se vaikuttanut yhtään mihinkään, mutta mun mielestä oli tosi hienoa, että Innova on ihan tosi mahtava tiimi ja Innova kohtelee pelaajia tosi hyvin, niin tää oli niinku tosi hieno juttu Innovalle.
Kyllä. Hei, kiitoksia haastattelusta, onnittelut vielä mitallisijasta.
Kiitos.
No niin, Iida Lehtomäki, aikamoinen päivä takana lopulta MM-hopeaa. Miten sä summaisit tämän päivän? Mitä fiiliksiä mielessä?
No kyllä mä oon ihan tosi tyytyväinen, mutta kyllä se tietenkin vähän harmittaa, että näin lähelle päästiin. Mutta mä tiedän, että mulla on vielä monta vuotta aikaa.
Kärkikortti, sunnuntai-päivä, aikamoinen tilanne sun uralla, niin kuinka paljon tänä aamuna sua jännitti?
Tänään kyllä jännitti ihan älyttömän paljon ja vielä melkein enemmän siellä 15, 16, 17 väylillä.
Tietenkin lähdit tietynlaisella pelisuunnitelma tähän päivään, niin saitko jännityksestä huolimatta pelattua väyliin just niin kuin olet ajatellut?
Joo, kyllä mä sain ja kyllä tänäänkin peli onnistui ihan tosi hyvin ja kyllä mä pelasin paljon yli mun oman reitingin, mutta ei vaan ihan yhtä hyvin kuin näinä edellisinä päivinä.
Kuinka hyvin tiesit tilanteen tuossa 18 väylällä?
No kyllä mä tiesin sen, kun se siellä taululla näkyy, mutta en kertaakaan puhelimesta katsonut tuloksia.
No sit mentiin sudareille, niin mitä sulla pyöri päässä siinä vaiheessa?
No ei oikeastaan yhtään mitään, että jännitti niin paljon, että koitin vaan pysyä IB:llä.
No mites ne heitot siinä 18 väylällä, niin oliko ne just semmosia kuin tavoittelitkin?
No 2 ekaa ainakin oli ihan täydellisiä, mutta sitten vähän vinksahti.
No tuossa oli aikamoisia persoonia tuossa kortissa ja paljon yleisöä ja kaikkea, niin millainen kortti tuo oli pelata tänään?
Kyllä oli ihan tosi hyvä kortti ja oli ihan tosi hauskaa pelata.
Varmaan Ohn Scoggins pitää aika hyvää fiilistä yllä tuossa.
Kyllä.
No mitä sä oot mieltä ollut ylipäätänsä tästä koko viikosta? Aikamoinen mediamylläkkä tässäkin on mitkään ympärillä, vaikka kuinka paljon kuvataan, niin onko tämä ollut aikamoinen myllytys sulle?
No kyllä tää on ollut aika rankka viikko, että kyllä nyt pitää päästä vähän lepäämään.
Ootko enemmän tällä hetkellä henkisesti vai fyysisesti väsynyt tähän kaikkeen?
En kyllä nyt osaa sanoa, varmaan kummatkin.
Miten sun kausi tästä sitten jatkuu? Mitä vielä tänä vuonna luvassa?
Ainakin Turku Open ja avoimen SM ja sitten saatan käydä Jenkeissä pelaamassa sen Tropinkin.
tämmönen MMVP, tämmönen tulos, niin harva urheilija tekee tämmöistä kuitenkaan lopulta yksin pelkästään. On taustajoukkoja kaikkea ja isäsi on ollut mukana, niin keitä sä haluat kiittää tästä viikosta?
No koko mun perhettä ja kaikkia sponsoreita, että ne on mahdollistanut tämän kaiken mulle ja mä oon tosi kiitollinen.
Mitä se merkitsee ylipäätään sulle, että sun isä on tiiviisti mukana koko ajan kierroksella?
Kyllä se merkitsee ihan tosi paljon, että en mä ois eilenkin sadekelissä, niin en ois kyllä yksin pärjännyt.
Millainen kemia teillä on kierroksella? Miten se yhteispeli toimii? Mitä kaikkea te juttelette siinä?
No mä aina kysyn siltä, että eikö tää käy, vaikka mä oon kyllä suunnitellut tarkasti, että mitä mä heitän jo ennen sitä ja mä tiedän mitä mä heitän, mutta sit mä aina pitää varmistaa ja sitten mä kaikkea ihan laidasta laitaan jutellaan.
Varmaan kun päätät lopulta, millainen heitto tehdään, niin varmaan sinä sanot sitten viimeisen sanan kuitenkin.
Joo, kyllä.
Ei mitään, hei, paljon kiitoksia haastattelusta ja oikein tsemppiä ja onnea tästä MMVP:stä.
Kiitos.
Ja mä käännän vielä vähän veistä haavassa. Niin tosiaan se uusintaväylän 3. heitto oli se, mihin tällä kertaa sitten toi mestaruus karkas. Niin kerrotko vähän siitä, mitä siinä tapahtui?
No se vaan lähti vähän aikaisin kädestä, kun jännitti niin paljon, mutta eipä sille minkään maha. Kyllä,
tosiaan sä sait hyvän semmoisen etulyöntiaseman siinä, kun Oonilla meni eka heitto yli, niin lisäskö sitä jännitystä siinä vaiheessa, niitä paineita? No en mä usko, että ehkä se vaan vähän hellitti.
Miten Iida väylällä 18 sudarissa, kun oli sattunut se accidentti, juttelit siinä kädin kanssa, niin suuri yleisö haluaa tietää, mitä te juttelitte siinä ennen kuin teit sen päätöksen siihen, ennen kuin leijappasit, niin teillä oli joku keskustelu siitä?
Joo, kunhan vaan mietittiin, että laitanko alle vai pistänkö.
Joo, päätit laittaa alle. Että tuntuuko siltä, että ei enää hyövää yrittää, vai se liian pienet otsit tai mahdollisuudet oli siinä enää jäljellä?
Ei ollut. Oisin tietenkin voinut yrittää, mutta mä en ollut yhtään itse varma enää siinä vaiheessa, kun ei ollut tänään ei ollut mennyt ihan niin hyvin, niin päätin sitten laittaa alle.
Kiitos ja onnittelut aivan mielettömästä turnauksesta. Maailmanmestaruuskisoissa olet ollut koko viikon otsikoissa, etkä syyttä, vaan aivan ansiosi mukaan. Mielettömän suuret onnittelut. Tämä saavutus on iso ja sen varmasti suomalaiset myös muistaa pitkään.
Kiitos.
Mä kysyn vielä takaysillä alkoi vähän vaikeasti 3 peräkkäistä bogia siinä. Miten sä sait vielä käännettyä siinä, kun alkoi näyttää siltä, että Henna karkaa teiltä, muilta, sinulta?
No oikeastaan vaan siinä vaiheessa ei auttanut, kun yrittää pitää hauskaa ja nauttia tästä, koska tää on ihan ainutlaatuinen tilaisuus mulle.
Koet sä, että sua jännitti kokokin, sä puhuit, että jännitti. Sä oot sanonut joka päivä, että sua jännittää, mutta tänään niin vielä varmaan vähän enemmän sitä, että ne edelliset eivät edes tunnu jännitykseltä. Miten se tänään, helpottiko se missään vaiheessa? Totta kai 18 tulee uudestaan, mutta siinä muun kierroksen aikana. Mutta siis kyllä se siinä eka pari väylää tietenkin menee vähän jännittäessä, mutta kyllä se siitä lähti kulkemaan ja ei enää jännittänyt siinä keskivaiheella. Mä kysyn viimeiseksi semmoista vielä, että urheilu totta kai jännittää näin, mutta niin jännittää uudet tilanteetkin. Sulla lukio alkaa tuossa viikon päästä. Kyllä. Jännittääkö se yhtään? No kyllä jännittää ihan tosi paljon, mutta ei ihan yhtä paljon kuin tää. Kumpi on vaikeampaa, frisbeegolf vai koulu? Koulu. Kiitos. Let's do it. For a world champ, we're obviously gonna find you some more. A great achievement, the oldest winner ever. Now having had like 30 minutes to think about it, how are you feeling?
I feel great. I feel unbelievable. Couldn't believe, dream come true. No word can describe my feeling right now. It's just emotional, happy, and also like I'm kind of bittersweet. I feel like I want her to win too. You know, my Iida. She's so great, and yeah, it's kind of bittersweet on that moment. Yeah.
You've competed for 15 years, and obviously world champion title is what everyone is looking to achieve in any sport. Now you've got it. Did you ever imagine that you would one day be crowned as the world champion?
No, never. I don't think I don't believe myself I can win world. This morning I woke up, I talked with my husband. I was like, man, you know what? I'm tied for 4th or 3rd right now, and 4-5 stroke lead. So I don't know. I can do it. for me, if I play good enough, I would love to make top 5. I told myself this morning. And my husband was like, no, babe, anything can still happening. It's 4-stroke. You can. I said, I don't think so. I don't believe myself at all, to be honest. I talked to myself, I don't think you can do it. I doubt myself big time. But I know when it's sunny, it's not raining. I love to play when it's not raining. I know I can do better golf, and I make a lot of putts. So thank God.
Many players say that it's difficult to get the first one, the first big one. This was actually your first major title, and you still thrived in those big putts coming down the stretch. How are you able to calm your nerves and just make basically everything?
This morning I talked to myself, it's nothing to lose. I'm not on the position, it's like a 1 or 2 stroke to be worried anything. For me, I talked to myself, you need to catch up. So I think it's a good thing for me because I'm not pressured. I'm not position is pressure. My position this morning to just climb up. And also, it's nothing to lose for me because I set myself top 15, now I'm top 4. So for me, either go for it or nothing. So that's how I try to bang the putt all day long. Even the dead putt, I just talk to myself, just go for it. Give yourself a chance.
And then finally, the playoff. You narrowly threw OB your first shot. Did you think that you had lost it right there?
Oh yeah, big time. When I go OB, it's like, oh, that's it. That's it. But you know what? I'm still smiling. Even I thought I'm gonna lose on that moment. I was like, okay, this is no way. Because Iida was like throw a very good shot. And then on my mind, I'm thinking, okay, she's probably just gonna laying up. And then laying up again and then putt for birdie. I was like, okay, I'm done. But you know what? I just, okay, you never know. Keep chatting, and then I was surprisingly see her putt for lay up for OB. I was in shock. I thought to myself, what's just happening? It's sad. It's sad to see. I don't like my competitor to go like that direction. You know, I want her to like succeed. I understand she's young. She have a lot of time, but it's still sad to see whatever happened today. But it is what it is. So so it's just I don't know what's going on that moment. I just couldn't believe it. Yeah.
And then the final putt, obviously you had to keep yourself together, and then all of a sudden you are the one who has the reins and who is going to have the putt for the win.
Yeah.
It was kind of short. Were you nervous that you was gonna miss it?
Oh, so when she laying up, now I know right away it's gonna be a pressure putt for me. That is probably the most short putt all day, but the most important putt in my life. When I walk in there, I say, "Oh, you just outside the circle. All you have to do right now to just bang that putt. Whatever you have in your body," I tell myself, just focus on that chain and make it happen. And when that thing happened, I lost myself. I sit down, cry. It's never be million year. I think I can win world champion. Yeah, it's amazing.
You are now world champion. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you
How do you
much.
think so that it will change your life?
Everything is amazing from now on. At least I can die, be peaceful, die happy with smiling on my face. At least I one-time world champion. That's very important because I have been playing so long.
Yes.
I have been trying so hard. And finally, I achieved my goal. So now I can die peaceful.
You kind of played with your team members in the lead card. All of the girls or women were Team Innova players. How does it feel when you play with the team members? Does it make any difference? And another one about Innova, of course. You might already have a signature disc, but what will be the World Champion Innova signature disc by Ohn Scoggins?
Now that's a hard question. But anyway, okay, let's answer the first question. I feel like family. I give them a big hug this morning because all Innova girl, we 4 of us was all Innova. I give them a big hug and we high five. We was like, hey, let's do it. Innova can take it down this year. either me or other. And it's just like a play with a younger sister. They just like my sister, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just fun for me, and I always have a good time. I always find myself have a good time here and there. And the second one, what this? I love this story. I would love to be this story. Yeah.
So it will be that.
Yes, yes.
So how about this experience overall? The crowds, the course, the Finland, all of that. What are your thoughts about the Finland and all the World Championships here?
Amazing. It's like 1,000 people out here. We don't have this in US. We don't.
Yesterday we had almost 8,000.
See?
Yeah.
We don't have this in US. This is the biggest crowd I never see. The biggest people I have never seen, and everybody's so respectful. You guys was like 8,000 whatever.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, but everybody's just so quiet when we about to putt and throw. You know what I'm saying? Like this is amazing. I love it. I love it so much. I have nothing bad to say about it. I love Finland. I love Finland. I would love to come back, and I will be back, guy.
So it's your first time in Finland? And
my first time.
In Europe too.
My second time in Europe.
But the first time in Finland, so why didn't you come up earlier to Finland?
Well, here's the thing, because on that moment was like only one tournament, right? Whatever 1 or 2 tournament is not major, so it's not worth it for me to come here because it's a lot of money to spend. Like, and also if I come here, I know I probably have to be here like 2 or 3 weeks, so that costs money. So I'm waiting. I know it's gonna have. So Finland's going to have World, so I'm waiting for this moment to come here, and it's worth it because, like now I understand when the Finland player or European people go to US. So everybody say like very expensive. So now I feel them. So that's how I feel. So yeah, it's a little bit costing money to come here. Yeah.
Have you enjoyed Finland like outside of the course? What have you been doing outside of the course?
Oh my God, I went to like Nokia downtown, Helsinki downtown, Tampere downtown, play pool, drinking, go to the brewery, all kind of restaurant, walk around. So I need to go see a big building, see that was a 360, the one in the Tampere. So I might gonna do it tonight. Yeah. No, I love Finland. You guys just so peaceful. I can walk like 12 midnight by myself. I not even have a second thought like, oh, anybody gonna hurt me? No. You guys were just so peaceful people.
Yeah, it's nice to hear.
Yeah, very nice.
You touched on it a bit earlier, but how would you describe Iida as a competitor?
She's amazing. Young, amazing, good player, good person, smiling. It's just she got it all. She got it all. Only the one thing she not have right now is the World Champion, and she will get it next year. My money is on her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you for your time and congratulations.
Thank you.
World champion.
Thank you. Oh my God. Unbelievable.